Hey peeps, my name is Vortex aka the King Pun, and welcome to a brand new building video. In this video I'll be designing some custom trees and talking about some of the lore behind them and what they'll be used for in the future. These trees are loosely based off of Nordic forest trees, which stand tall and look dense from above, but leaving plenty of room below to peer through the forest. They will be used to make a custom biome called the Cursed Forest. This biome is said to be home to a creature not of this world, who resides within the center of the dark forest in a large mystical tree. You know, rumor has it that nobody that's entered this forest has ever returned. There are signs that surround the forest pleading any innocent adventurers to refrain from going in if they value their lives. Many have tried, many have failed. Will you be another statistic? Or will you venture into this cursed forest and face whatever lurks within to reach this mystical being, and whatever it may offer you, if anything at all? But lore aside, I decided to make these trees from a mix of acacia logs, cobbled deep slate, and mangrove roots for the leaves, aiming to give this forest a much more creepy or eerie vibe. It really surprised me how well mangrove roots look like dying or dead leaves when added to a tree, still being able to allow a small amount of light to pass through the blocks. But I think they fit perfectly to achieve the vibe that I was going for. I decided to make a few different height variants of this kind of tree so we can give more depth to our custom forest when they're all bunched together. After figuring out the design I wanted to go for the first one, I started to get into a much better rhythm with placing both the branches and the leaves, spiraling up as I went. This was actually a lot easier than I had initially thought it would be. I'm pretty novice when it comes to making custom trees, but I really want to try them more often, and once you actually get into a flow of it, they're actually really fun to make. So you can definitely expect to see more custom tree builds and videos from me in the future, especially considering the fact that one of the main centerpieces of the MegaWorld is Oakwind's Great Oak Tree, which is a giant custom oak tree that's going to go all the way to world height. So as you can probably tell, I've certainly got my work cut out for me, and I'm going to need all the practice I can get. But with that being said, we're just finishing up the second and tallest tree that we're working on today and moving on to a more of a middle ground. Moving on to our third and final tree of the video, I'd like to take this time to verbally remind you guys that if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment on the video to let me know what you thought of this style of video. And I feel like this style of content could become a pretty regular thing on the channel as the MegaWorld progresses. So feel free to give me some feedback down below, as I really do appreciate your guys' input on what I do. And I want to make these videos as good and appealing to you guys as I possibly can. At the end of the day, I'm just some nutcase who plays this block game for way too long every day, but just loves designing things. But you guys are the real reason why I can do what I do on this channel. Thank you all so much for your support over the last few years, even if things have been a little bit rocky. Your support does not go unnoticed, and I hope to start to be able to bring you guys some more regular content, and some even more interesting things can start being put into motion after I've moved out in a couple of months' time. But with that all being said, I'm finally going to shut up now and let you enjoy the end of this video, after thanking you guys so much for watching and reminding you all to keep your chins up, don't let the crown fall, and I will see all of you loyal subjects in the next one. Take care, everybody.